Alright everybody, so today's video is just a quick one. I think I finally found a solution to the problem with poor audio quality on, like a Bluetooth phone call on these Join head units. So first thing I'll say is make sure you have the firmware updated to the latest version. So I'm specifically talking about the Android 10 based Join head units, which you can still buy, which many of you have watched my channel over the years have in your car. And I have not used Bluetooth audio or Bluetooth calling that often, but now that it is a requirement in my state to have hands-free calling, I've been starting to use it a lot more. So I wanted to set out to see how to fix it. So again, I will say update to the latest firmware, and the reason is because it changes some of the settings in the audio. With that being said, the problem is the factory microphone that they include with the radio. So this is one of the mics included by Join. There's also a microphone that's built in to the display. This microphone is good enough if you're just going to use voice commands, but it's not really good enough for phone calls, and it can pick up a lot of noise from the ambience in the car. So they do include an external mic, and when you plug in the external mic, it disconnects this microphone automatically. So there is a setting in the settings you might find it says back mic, on or off or whatever. I found that it does not matter through testing. If you have the latest firmware, when you plug this microphone in, it disables that one. Now, even using the external mic they give you, the audio quality is not good. So we take the little windscreen off. This is basically it. It's just this cheap microphone here. Now, I did find another, I just started experimenting with different microphones. And believe it or not, so this one is the one that I found. There will be a link in the description to it. It looks very, very similar. But the first thing you'll notice is the holes on the mic are a lot bigger. I'm sorry if it's hard to see. It's not really a whole lot to see though. The big thing is it's a different piece of hardware. Here's the greatest part. It's under $6. So if you've already run this, I know it's going to be annoying because you're going to have to deinstall it and run this one. But the improvement in the sound quality of you speaking into this microphone is great. In fact, I called my wife and she had no idea I wasn't talking to her on the phone and had no idea I was in the car. Where before, you get complaints that people couldn't hear you and you end up having to switch to the phone itself on speaker and take it out of Bluetooth. All right, so I could try to do some recording tests, but that really doesn't help. What I found is that the included Join external microphone, it actually sounds decent if you just use like a voice recorder app and you record your voice, but for some reason with the Bluetooth calling, it just does not sound that great. So you're going to have to take my word for it. It's worth the $5 or $6 to experiment with it. Again, in my case, it really helped. See what you think. If you're having a problem with the call audio quality on your Android 10 based head unit, I'll have a link in the description to the microphone. It's a quick, easy swap. In my case, it made a big difference, and I'm really pleased with it. And now I'm going to go back to all my other vehicles that have these head units in them and replace that microphone. All right, so I hope this was helpful. If it was, be sure to like, subscribe. Till next time, we'll see you later.